Have you ever wondered why polar bears live only in the Arctic or why kangaroos are found only in Australia? Our planet is a magnificent tapestry of life, each species perfectly suited to its home. This incredible variety is called biodiversity, one of Earth's greatest wonders. It's a story of survival, adaptation, and journeys across continents and oceans. Join me on an expedition powered by curiosity, as we explore the hidden rules that govern where life exists. We'll travel from steamy jungles to barren deserts, discovering why some places teem with life while others are nearly empty. This is the science of biogeography, the map of life, explaining the patterns we see from insects to whales. Understanding where and why species live where they do helps us appreciate nature's delicate balance and resilience. The distribution of life is a puzzle, each piece telling Earth's story and our place within it. So, let's begin our adventure and ask, why here, why not there? The answers await in the landscapes, DNA, and rocks beneath our feet. Biogeography is the study of where living things are on Earth and why. It's a global detective story using clues like fossils, climate, and the movement of continents. Biogeography reveals the deep connections between organisms and their environments. Nothing in nature exists in isolation. It explains how barriers like mountains or oceans separate populations, leading to new species and driving biodiversity. This science matters to us all. Our food crops originated in specific regions and spread worldwide, and wild relatives hold keys to future resilience. Biogeography helps us predict disease spread, like tracking malaria-carrying mosquitoes. As climates shift, species are forced to move. Biogeographers study these changes to guide conservation. By understanding the natural map of life, we make better decisions to protect biodiversity. It's not just for scientists, it's knowledge for everyone who cares about our planet's future. The patterns of life are our guide to being better custodians of Earth. Biogeography gives us the tools to protect our only home. Earth is a mosaic of environments, each with its own climate, soil, and life. These are biomes. Imagine the tropical rainforest, warm, wet, and bursting with more species than anywhere else. Toucans, monkeys, jaguars. Contrast that with deserts defined by little rainfall. Some are scorching, others cold, but all are home to survival specialists like cacti and camels. Grasslands like the African savanna or North American prairies are vast and open, supporting herds of wildebeest and predators like lions. Finally, the tundra cold, treeless, with permafrost beneath. Life here is tough. Mosses, lichens, Arctic foxes, and migrating caribou. Each biome is a stage for unique adaptations and dramatic stories of survival. The diversity of biomes shapes the distribution of life across the planet. From rainforests to deserts, grasslands to tundra, each region tells a different chapter in Earth's story. These biomes are the foundation of biogeography, revealing how life thrives in every corner of our world. By exploring them, we see the resilience and creativity of nature. The patterns we find help us understand the forces shaping life on Earth. Every biome is a living laboratory, showing us the endless possibilities of adaptation. Together, they form the grand tapestry of life. Islands are natural laboratories for biogeographers, isolated worlds where species arrive, survive, and evolve in unique ways. In the 1960s, MacArthur and Wilson developed the theory of island biogeography to explain why some islands are rich in species and others are not. The theory is simple. Larger islands have more habitats and resources, supporting more species. Isolation matters too. Closer islands receive more new species while remote ones get fewer immigrants. The number of species on an island balances between immigration and extinction. Large, near islands have higher equilibrium species numbers, small, far islands have fewer. This theory is a cornerstone of ecology and conservation, helping us understand how life colonizes new places. Islands show us evolution in action, with unique species and adaptations. They remind us that geography shapes biodiversity in powerful ways. Studying islands helps us protect fragile ecosystems everywhere. The lessons learned here apply to habitats worldwide. Island biogeography is a key to understanding and conserving life on Earth. Nowhere is island biogeography more vivid than in the Galapagos Islands, a remote volcanic archipelago in the Pacific. When Charles Darwin visited in 1835, he was struck by the unique creatures, tortoises, mockingbirds, and especially finches, each island hosting its own variations. The finches' beaks evolved to match different food sources, a classic example of adaptive radiation. One ancestral species arrived, then diversified into many, each adapted to its island's conditions. The Galapagos' isolation and varied habitats allowed evolution to run wild, creating a living museum of natural selection. MacArthur and Wilson's theory comes alive here. Few new species arrive, so those that do evolve in isolation. Each island's size and distance create unique ecosystems and species balances. The Galapagos remind us that life is dynamic, always adapting to new challenges. These islands are a testament to the power of evolution and the importance of protecting unique habitats. They show how geography and isolation drive the diversity of life. The story of the Galapagos is the story of biogeography itself. Let's turn to India, a land where many worlds collide, creating staggering diversity. India's unique position, dramatic geological history, and varied climates have produced a rich tapestry of life. Scientists divide India into 10 biogeographical zones, each with its own climate, landscape, and wildlife. India's story began as an island drifting from Gondwana, colliding with Asia to form the Himalayas. This collision shaped the climate and distribution of life, setting the stage for the monsoon and unique ecosystems. India's wildlife is a blend of ancient Gondwanan, Eurasian and Malayan species, resulting in high biodiversity and many endemics. From snow leopards in the mountains to lion-tailed macaques in the rainforests, India's zones tell stories of migration and evolution. These zones are a framework for understanding and conserving India's natural heritage. Studying them reveals the immense natural wealth and challenges facing each ecosystem. Let's explore a few of India's unique biogeographical zones. In the Trans-Himalayan zone, high-altitude cold deserts are home to elusive snow leopards and blue sheep, where life survives against the odds. The Western Ghats, a mountain chain along the west coast, are a global biodiversity hotspot with lush rainforests and endemic species like the lion-tailed macaque and Malabar giant squirrel. The Indian Desert Zone, including the Thar Desert, is a land of sand dunes and hardy life. Chinkara gazelles and the endangered Great Indian Bustard thrive here. Plants like the cagery tree dig deep for water, showing remarkable adaptation. The island zone, including the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, is isolated and rich in unique species and pristine coral reefs. These islands are home to endemic birds like the Nicobar pigeon and ancient tribal cultures, blending human and natural history. Each zone is a chapter in India's ecological story, shaped by geography and evolution. By studying these zones, we understand the diversity and fragility of India's ecosystems. They are living examples of biogeography in action. Our journey across biomes and continents reveals that biogeography is more than maps. It's the story of connection. Understanding where species live helps us protect habitats and design better conservation strategies. The theory of island biogeography guides us. Larger, connected reserves preserve more biodiversity than small, isolated ones. Biogeography teaches us the consequences of our actions. Introducing species or destroying habitats erases unique chapters in life's story. By seeing the world through a biogeographer's eyes, we build a deeper connection to nature. This connection is the foundation for a sustainable future. The map of life is our most precious inheritance. It's our duty to study, cherish, and protect it for generations to come. The story of life on Earth is still being written. Let's ensure it continues to thrive.